You sound like white trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
White trash. Not even the kind that... Alright, puppers, welcome back to Klonoa, Door to Phantomile. In the last part, we bid farewell to old Grandpa.
Bye, Grandpa.
He died trying to protect the moon pendant. And now we're in the Palace of the Sun.
I love the naming. So you have like Klonoa, which is very much like a made-up name. And then you have Pamela.
Yep. Pamela, the giant sea dolphin.
She just needs a little barbed wire tattoo around her fin.
And her child named Carol. Can't forget about that
Carol! But yeah, you have like Klonoa, Hugh Pow,
Pow.
and then Pamela and Carol. It's just weird.
Do you think they have a different name in Japan?
Probably.
Alright, so this is Solaire and Salil. One is very formal, the other is informal.
Okay.
That is their gag.
Kind of like us.
In a way.
You're always like, why would you say that?
Because he's like, please, take a look. Salil, look at it. Look at it!
Look at it! Look at it! Firmly grasp it!
Yep. Hi. I got the ugly!
Oh, man.
Alright, so basically our task is to retrieve the 4 orbs to open the door to the altar.
Okay.
So we can go to the orbs in any order. We just have to collect all 4 to open the door. So here we go. And this is one of the longer levels. So yeah, this is when the game starts getting pretty long.
Okay. Because, I mean, even still, it's a relatively short game.
Yeah, it's a relatively short game, but like the levels in itself, like usually I was able to do like 2 levels in a boss battle per part.
Okay.
From this point forward, it's basically a level per part.
Okay. I mean, that's still decent.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. But there's also magma here.
Magma.
So yeah, be careful. Magma is
fighting
instant death.
So hard not to do it.
I know you are. Fight it.
Can you feel my insides shaking?
I just hear the rattle. Just like, all right, steady.
My teeth start clattering.
Oh, jeez. It'll be all right. All right, so...
I'm saying it in my head.
Oh, crap. I want to hit those targets in the background. Damn it.
He just blew up your bird.
He blew up my bird. All right. Damn it. Ouch! I'm taking a lot of damage here.
I'm on fire.
Oh my god, I'm on fire.
Stop, drop, and roll, Klonoa.
It's like Klonoa in the Shrek movie where it's just like, you're on fire, donkey. And he's playing with the dragon and Shrek's like, no, you're really on fire. Shit. Oh.
I feel like in elementary school...
Roasted cabbage.
In elementary school, we were always like, what do you do if there's a fire? Stop, drop, and roll. I think they overestimated how often we would catch ourselves on fire. Because not once have I ever had to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. I usually just like shake. Ah!
I
get more advice from Taylor Swift. Shake it off.
Oh my
Just
god.
shake it off.
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever caught myself on fire.
Well, that's good.
I did, however, singe my eyebrows once.
How the hell did you do that?
So, fun fact, puppers. It's actually a fact I'm rather proud of. I used to be a smoker, and I quit smoking. So, yay, if you smoke, you should probably quit.
I was wondering where this got. Like, are you proud of smoking, or are you proud?
No,
I'm
proud that I
smoker?
Quit.
Okay.
That I was able to quit because it's a really tough thing to do.
I'm like,
but
we're not
anyway,
promoting drugs
I was
on
like,
Pupcorn?
no,
What's wrong with you?
no, I was trying to light my cigarette on the stove.
Okay.
And I like leaned in, and I have a gas stove, so like there's an open flame that I'm trying to light the cigarette on, and it singed my eyebrows.
You sound like white trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
White trash. Not even the kind that's bagged in Gladware. Just
No.
like white trash.
Yeah. It was a time in my life. I wasn't doing so
geez.
hot then.
Evidently not. Wow.
Yeah.
But there we go. So that's an orb. So now we have to backtrack back to the main room and put the orb on the pedestal. And we do this to all 4.
Okay.
But what's nice is, like, it's less backtracking and more of just, like, looping around.
Okay, okay.
Behold. Just watch the fire. Careful.
I like that they bounce towards
Aha!
the, like,
Ouch!
oh, towards the screen.
Oh, me bum! I don't know how to get that little egg. Because, like, I can see it's in the foreground, but it's also off at an angle.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Yeah,
But see? So you go down that chute, and you're back.
okay.
So, like, you're going to grab the orbs, go through doors, and eventually return through the same chute.
Okay.
And these are nice color codes to tell you
Really?
where the orbs are.
Nice.
So this way to the green and yellow orb, whereas the other path leads to the red and blue orb.
Would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
I forget which one does what.
I do too.
Because
Be
like
honest.
one makes you like ignorant,
Yeah, one
and
like
the other opens your eyes.
yeah, one lets you into the matrix.
And that's also apparently the origin of the term woke.
Bruh.
Because like you're awake to like the realities or something like that. But you know, like
I'm
all
with,
things,
like-
they're like overused.
I'm pretty sure it was Denzel Washington. Bless that man. Who was like, if you're really, it was either him or Jim Carrey. It was one of them. It's like for people who are actually woke, they don't need to like display it.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it was Denzel
It
Washington.
might have been. It sounds like something he'd do. Because he was the one who says, like, if you watch the news too much, you're misinformed. If you don't, you're uninformed.
Yeah.
He's just a smart cookie all around.
Yeah.
And
No,
one
I
of my
really
favorite
enjoy him.
actors in Hollywood. Like, he's one of those actors where I'm just like, this looks awful, but Denzel Washington.
I was gonna say if Denzel's in it.
Which apparently the same cannot be said for Bruce Willis. Apparently, he's just been in a lot of awful movies, and he's just like phoning it in, just kind of like.
I feel
don't
like
give a
Bruce
shit."
Willis has turned similar to The Rock.
Really?
Yeah. Like, The Rock used to be in, like, tough movies and, like, because that was his persona and, like, when he was a wrestler and stuff. And then it was just, like, funny to put him in awkward positions in movies, like when he was the Tooth Fairy.
See,
And, like, putting
it's
him in
not even
tutus
that.
and stuff. I feel like that's where Bruce Willis is heading.
Like Bruce Willis is just in a lot of like very like raunchy, dirty, bad action movies.
Oh.
Where just like he's the best actor of the bunch, but he doesn't care enough to put on a performance.
Okay.
So the whole movie's still terrible. It's not like he's the actor that saves the film.
Yeah.
He doesn't care enough to save the film. And this is just hearsay because my store has like 12 of these things. He's been in like 15 plus movies since the pandemic started.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of any of them.
Exactly. Because like I see them in the store and I'm just like, what is this? Which is the opposite of like Nicolas Cage, who has embraced
His bad.
his bad
like
movies.
his badness. And they made a movie about him playing himself.
I know. I can't
So
wait.
excited.
I
I'm so
cannot wait to
excited.
see that movie. Oh,
Like,
you want to come
it-
see it with us?
Oh, are you gonna go see another movie without me?
Oh shit. two maybe, because I just got an invite to see the Batman.
You can't not see. Wait. You can't see the Batman without me.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
was about to say you can't not see the Batman without me.
Ha! So it is true. A double
Double
negative. Okay, but yeah, I initially planned on going to see. It's like The Weight of Unmeasurable Success or something like that, and it's Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage.
Yes. And it's not like supposed to be funny of like, oh, he's playing himself. No, like he's actually Nicolas Cage. And he's like going to visit his super fan,
Yes.
who is Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
And I'm so excited because I love him. It looks funny. It looks goofy.
Got Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah. Like, it looks like it's just going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for is a good time. Because, like, I was surprised that I had a good time with Uncharted.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see it, just because I think it would be cool to do.
It's weird how people are like, oh, it's just a video game movie, just as good or as bad as the rest. I'm like, I feel like it's one of the better ones, solely because it's a video game that feels like a movie that goes back to being a movie.
Yeah.
Like, Uncharted is a game that has very movie-like elements.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this will make a fine movie, and it's a fun game.
Yeah. Well, I just think it would be interesting to see, since, like, you have played the games, of, like, will I think it's better or worse?
Yeah.
So it's like, do they explain enough for someone who hasn't played the games to know what's going on? Or is it kind of like they just jump in and they don't explain anything?
No, they actually go through quite a bit of detail to explain events and characters, just it's out of order from what I'm familiar with.
Okay.
But again, I've played all the games. Well,
So I'm just curious.
Most of the games.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting there was one on the Vita. I was like, oh yeah, that one exists.
I'm just curious to see
Apparently
the opinions.
Sony forgot about there was
Yeah.
one on the Vita because there's not a single reference to the Vita one in
Well,
this
I mean,
movie.
that's the same as, like, Ghostbusters Afterlife. They just completely ignore the second Ghostbusters, as they freaking should.
The second and the third. And, like, Answer
Yeah.
the Call. The controversial one.
Ugh. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Batman.
You are.
I am. I hate that I am, but I am.
Have you seen all the trailers?
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen all of them.
Because, like, I think there's going to be more Catwoman romance in this one.
Oh, man.
What? I like Catwoman. But, like, there's going to be, like, some actual, like, chemistry between... Well, although there was chemistry with Anne Hathaway's Catwoman and Christian Bale's in The Dark Knight Rises, now that I think
I
of
was
it.
just really hoping, since it was like, oh, we're going to go more into, like, the Riddler, that they would kind of knock it off with the same old villains. I'm kind of tired of seeing the Catwoman.
Really?
And then the Joker.
No Joker. I hope no Joker.
Like...
That's my one caveat. No Joker.
Like, I get...
Don't tease the Joker
Yeah.
at the end of this fucking movie.
Like, I get that they're in that universe.
Yeah.
They're in Gotham. Like, they exist in that world. But they don't... Because all they're going to do is put some girl in a terrible cat suit that's
she
going to
looks pretty good.
fetishize... You know, it just... I just hate it.
Don't judge it before you see it, because it looks really cool. Honest. It looks like what Halle Berry is looking at this cat would be like, son of a bitch, that should have been me!
Yeah.
That fucking movie killed my career!
Yeah, what was she in after Catwoman?
Cloud
X-Men.
Atlas and a lot of, like, serious dramas.
Okay.
Like,
I know, like...
a couple serious dramas, actually.
X-Men came after Batman.
Maybe. Because, like, Catwoman was before the Nolan Batmans, but after the Schumacher Batmans. So it was in, like, the shade of gray area.
Yeah.
When the MCU had not even begun.
Yeah.
So, because the MCU started in 2008. Whereas Catwoman, I think, is like 2005.
Well, she was Storm.
She was Storm, yes. But now that I think about it, wasn't she in, like, the newer X-Men as well? Like Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Was she in Dark Phoenix? I didn't see Dark Phoenix.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because Dark Phoenix, they were younger.
I feel like she was in the promotional material for Apocalypse.
I don't remember.
Or I could be wrong.
Because I know she was consistently Storm.
Okay.
But for Dark Phoenix, I'm not entirely certain because they were all supposed to be younger.
Okay.
So it was like how Jean Grey became the Phoenix.
Yeah.
So...
Well, how about that?
Because I know Hugh Jackman wasn't in Dark Phoenix.
No. Well, Hugh Jackman
He
and
retired.
Patrick Stewart stated, hey, Logan's my last one.
Yeah.
Well, because Hugh said, like, as he was filming, it's just like, this is my last movie. This is my last with being the Wolverine. And I think it was either on Graham Norton or another interview, Patrick turned to Hugh and said, you know what, I think that's the last one for me too, because how can you top that ending?
Yeah.
Like, that's the perfect
well,
ending
not only
for our
that,
characters.
not only that, Hugh Jackman was dealing with cancer.
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So he was, let me confirm that,
Yeah,
because...
Look that up. I did not know that. Because, like, it was after Logan that he started working on Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Which was what he wanted to do. And everyone just kept wanting him to be, like, the badass Aussie Wolverine. But he's like, eh.
Yeah.
Aww.
So he had, I feel like I'm going to butcher the name of it. Basal cell carcinoma.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So it's like an aggressive skin cancer.
Gotcha. Wow. That's so weird because Logan's about, like, battling a disease as well.
Yeah. But I know, like, because I do remember when he announced his retirement, he, like, looked ill. And it's because he was going through his cancer treatments.
Okay. Well, he's doing good now, right?
Yeah. He, like, I follow him on all
for
my,
him.
like, social medias and stuff. I love Hugh Jackman.
Me too. I love that Ryan Reynolds loves Hugh Jackman.
Me too.
I love
It's
when
like-
he just, like...
It's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman,
Uh-huh.
The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Like, they just, the little groupings just warm my soul. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Like,
Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
oh my god, I love them.
Mm-hmm. It's the pairings you don't know you like, but you do.
Yeah.
Alright, so anywho, on the task at hand, we have our way to the altar. Now we gotta stop Gaudius and Joka. So in the next part, we're gonna take the journey to the tip of the altar. We're still not done. We got a whole other level in the Palace of the Sun.
Just to the tip.
You hit the tip.